Well, here we are, already well into August and already facing the unknown of fall and winter after a sometimes scary 6 months. When you and I last talked back in June, I encouraged you to think big and dream a little bit, even during those crazy days. 6 months. That's when this whole pandemic thing broke and we realized we had this long race ahead, a long and sometimes discouraging obstacle course, right? The Apostle Paul brings us a word of encouragement today that's perfect as we turn the corner now toward fall. And I love Eugene Peterson's translation of Philippians 3 in the Message, as Paul writes, "I'm not saying that I have this all together, that I've made it, but I'm well on my way, reaching out for Christ, who wondrously reached out for me. Don't get me wrong, by no means do I count myself an expert in all this, but I do have my eye on the goal, where God is beckoning us onward to Jesus. I'm off and running, and I'm not turning back." Now remember, Paul was Saul, the guy who persecuted Christians, but later the guy suffering beatings, shipwreck, and prison in the name of Christ. We don't want to forget our past or how we got here or the struggles. And even Paul said he's not an expert, he didn't have it all figured out, but he does encourage us to keep running toward the finish line. So keep looking forward, keep a steady, healthy pace. As they say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And remember, the promise of a finish line in Christ is somewhere up ahead.